evening, everybody, and welcome to A-Town High School here in Abingdon, Illinois, as we are about ready to go here tonight with some Friday night basketball here on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. My name's Wyatt Reed. I'll be taking you along here this evening as we get ready to go here as Scales Mound, the Hornets from Scales Mound, to make the long trek down to Abingdon. Of course, they'll take place in tomorrow's Great Western Shootout as well. That is why they're down here on a Friday night to play a little basketball here against the A-Town Tornadoes, live here on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. And we are very excited to see this Scales Mound team kind of get a little preview of what you're going to see. They will face off against Macomb tomorrow, but this team making the long trek from, I believe it's up by the Galena area, if I'm not mistaken. But it was a long journey for Scales Mound to come all the way down here, and we certainly appreciate them coming in here and playing some basketball here on a Friday night as we're about to get this one underway here. The A-Town Tornadoes, this JV matchup, going to be a good one here. Looking forward to it. Now, the Scales Mound side, from what I'm seeing here on the starting rosters here, a lot of size. Even looking at their JV roster, there's a kid on their JV roster who is 6'5". And he's just a sophomore. What would that be like, being 6'5" and being just a sophomore? Scales Mound about 2.5 hours to our north, up by the Galena and Dubuque area. It is right there on the corner of the tip of Illinois there on the top left side as you look at a map. So that is where Scales Mound is, and that is where we're here at Abingdon here tonight for the A-Town home game. And then tomorrow it'll be the Great Western Shootout here, which you can watch every game of right here on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. I'll be doing the first 4 tomorrow. Dwayne will be coming in and doing the final 4 games tomorrow. Shouldn't have any weather issues like we did last week with the A-Town Holiday Classic. It's going to be a smooth sailing tomorrow, I think. We won't have any games canceled. We won't have to come in here on ice skates. It's going to be some good basketball tomorrow, and we will have that for you right here on TSSR, and happy to bring it to you here as, boy, I tell you what, the season going into the holiday break, and we'll see how teams kind of wrap up the first part of the regular season. You want to finish on a good note. That's certainly the thing. You want to finish on a good note going into a longer break. Now, some teams have a longer break than others. A-Town is part of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, which you'll be able to see here on TSSR as well. So their holiday break might not be as long as you'd think, but that being said, still want to finish that kind of the first half. Once you get to Christmas break, kind of that first half wraps up here. So 7 minutes have been put on the clock. We're about ready to get underway here. Starting lineup for your JV sides. Let's start with the visitors, Scales Mound, who are in those beautiful green uniforms right there. They are going to have number 1, Parker Dewar out there. Number 2, Kai Ellsworth. Number 4, Brennan Schowski. And then you've got Aiden Travis. And also out there, number 10. I said number 10. Number 5 is the one that I missed. Brody Busker is the final starter there on the Scales Mound side. A-Town wins the tip-off, and we are officially underway. A little zone action for Scales Mound here in the early going. A little 2-3 zone as that one's poked out of bounds. Starting lineup for the A-Town Tornadoes. It's number 3, Trevion Keenan, excuse me, Caden Rogers, Owen Timmons, also out there Riker Darst, and number 10. There's a 3 on the way. That one up and good. Good start to this ball game for Brennan Schowski. And that is opening 3 here. Scales Mound with a 3-0 lead. The other starter, who I hadn't said yet, was Carson Slagle, by the way. Number 10. Into the corner we go, just underway here. 7 minutes per quarter in these JV matchups, so we've got 6:20 to go here. A 3-0 start for Scales Mound as the Hornets get a 3 from the left side to start. There's one inside, a shot up, no good, but a foul is called as the shot by Caden Rogers, no good, but we do have a foul. That foul will be on number 5, Brody Busker, and Busker picks up his first foul here of the evening. Going to the line will be number 31, that's Caden Rogers. Rogers in the last game that we did, 10 points. Last boys game we did all the way back against West Hancock, a 54-22 beatdown of West Hancock a couple weeks back. Caden had 10, few starters in double figures. 0 for 2 from the line. He gets his own rebound back, puts up the shot. That one no good. Another offensive rebound for the Tornadoes, right side. And they'll reset. That one intercepted. Oh, but then it's poked right back away. A nice play defensively by Riker Darst. Shot no good. Offensive rebound cleaned up and laid back up and in. Owen Timmons makes it 3-2 here in the early going. Good to have you along. Feel free to get into the comments. Let us know where you're watching from. There's another three. Boy, this Scales Mound team will pop it quick if they get the shot. And that one thrown almost into the cafeteria, nearly taking out head coach of the girls basketball team, Coach Dugan there on the far side. Right side, there's Coach Dugan. His A-Town Tornadoes won again earlier in the week against Farmington. They're playing some good basketball as they wrap up their first half. They'll go to the Beardstown tournament post-Christmas. Right wing three on the way. That one's well short. Rebound falls into the hands of Owen Timmons. 5:17 to go here, first quarter. Driving baseline, turning around, kicks it. Nice extra pass. Owen Timmons lays it up and in. Getting Timmons inside to lay it up and in, and A-Town has their first lead of this ball game. It's 4-3. There's a left wing three. Boy, another three for Scales Mound. That one's no good. Fight for the rebound. Falls into the hands of Dewar, and he'll kick it. Another right wing three on the way. That one's no good. Apparently these guys like to watch a little Boston Celtic basketball. Chucking up threes left and right. What is it I saw? The Celtics in the NBA, aren't they averaging like 30 or 40 threes a game? Shots at least. That's pretty insane. How the game has changed. That one inside, puts up the shot. That's no good. Rebound goes to Timmons again. And here they come, 4:25 to go. A-Town with a 1-point lead, looking to add to it. There's a pass right side, a three on the way for Darst. That one's no good. Rebound comes to the Hornets. They'll bring it back right to left. Oh, it's poked and stolen away. Here comes Keenan the other way. Keenan to the basket, lays it up, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. 4:05 to go here, first quarter. Double team up top. Gets it, nice pass inside. Cutting to the basket, laying that one up and in is Kai Ellsworth. And the Hornets back on top. They lead 5-4. Here it goes right side, driving to the basket. Darst lays it up and in, and a foul. Riker Darst taking it all the way to the basket. The hoop and the harm. And A-Town now with a 6-5 lead. They'll look to add to it. 3:45 to go here, first quarter. Good crowd already on hand. As you see far side, as Darst misses the layup, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good by Timmons. And the rebound comes out to the Hornets. Bringing it right to left, Aiden Travis. He's got it. Oh, and then he throws it away. By the way, that foul, the second foul already in this ball game for number 5, Brody Busker. Now, he's still out there for the moment, but in a little bit of foul trouble here with 3:30 to go first quarter. Right side, Caden Rogers. He's going to drive, kicks it. Oh, that one intercepted. Nice anticipation there by Aiden Travis. 2-on-2 the other way. Travis, that one no good, but a blocking foul is called, excuse me. And A-Town, by the way, has missed all 3 of their free throw opportunities here tonight, but the foul is called. That'll be the first foul of the game on A-Town. That'll be, I believe, 2 shots. Didn't see who the foul was on. It's on number 3. That's Keenan, his first. As the first free throw is good, Scales Mound ties it. As we're tied at 6. First free throw good by Travis. Next one on the way with 3:20 to go. That one off the back rim, no good. Good box out there by A-Town. They're going to bring it back left to right. Here's Carson Slagle with it. Hands it off to Darst. Gets a screen. Kicks it left side. Nice look. There's a 3 on the way. That one's up and good for A-Town. As that one, a basket by Branson Thomas. Thomas of the steal then for A-Town. The basket no good. Offensive rebound. Put back up and in. A little 5-0 burst for A-Town. That is 6 points already for Owen Timmons. Wow. Get the 3 on there by A-Town. Branson Thomas with that 3. The basket no good by the Hornets, and with 2:35 to go, A-Town looking to extend on their biggest lead. Nice pass inside to Timmons. Lost the handle, though. Falling for it. Got a whistle. We got a tie-up. For A-Town, it's a 7-0, it is a 5-0 run, I should say. As that one thrown into the backcourt, it'll be an over and back if it ever is touched. Instead, it goes out of bounds. And A-Town might have been, Scales Mound might have been better off touching it so they didn't have the ball underneath the basket. Well, I guess they're not underneath the basket, but you get what I'm saying here on their baseline. Pump fake, Slagle kicks it right side. Thomas another three. Oh, that one looked good off the fingertips. Rebound comes out to the Hornets. 2:02 to go. 11-6. A-Town with the lead. As driving inside, kicking it back out. Good ball movement here. There's another three on the way. That one a little too strong by Aiden Travis. Rebound comes out to the Tornadoes. Under 2 minutes to go. 1:45 to go first quarter. Getting it right side to Riker Darst as he pumps and drives right side. Handing it off, getting it to Slagle. Minute and a half left here in the first. I feel like A-Town might even have a bigger lead if they weren't turning the ball over, and right on cue, there's another turnover. That one taken away by Busker. There's a top of the key three on the way in transition. That one's no good by Ellsworth, and the rebound comes out to A-Town. 5-point lead with 1:12 to go. Into the corner, Darst drives the baseline. Nice look, extra pass. Owen Timmons lays it up, no good. Offensive rebound. Timmons again can't make it work. 1:02 to go first quarter. Here comes Ellsworth, kicks it, Busker, corner, that's a three on the way, that's no good. Another rebound, offensive rebound this time for the Hornets, kicks it out, another three, and it's good. Kai Ellsworth, a three, and that makes it a 2-point game, 11-9, 40 seconds to go. It's a 3-point shooting frenzy here in this one. But the Hornets finally able to get that one to go. As 37.1 seconds to go. A-Town will inbound it. Branson Thomas. They kick it left side, and he'll bring it back across the timeline. That's Riker Darst. Good to have everybody along here this evening. Feel free to get into that comments section. Let us know who you're rooting for, where you're watching from, and maybe what games you're looking forward to tomorrow in the Great Western Shootout. There's some that certainly catch my eye. 5 to shoot. A-Town's got to move quickly here. 3 to shoot on the shot clock. Thomas doesn't know. Got to get a shot up, and they don't get the shot up. 9.2 seconds to go. Yes, they are using the shot clock. Sometimes you forget they're even using the shot clock from time to time. And still an adjustment period for some. Here's 4 seconds to go. They got to get a shot off here. Busker, a three at the buzzer. Oh, that one looked good for a long time off the fingertips. That one falls no good, and the A-Town Tornadoes will take an 11-9 lead going into the second. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We are now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now, minimally invasive, include bariatrics, hernia repair, colorectal surgeries, faster recovery, smaller incisions, faster time back to work.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we get ready to go here. Second quarter of action. The A-Town Tornadoes with a 2-point lead over the Hornets of Scales Mound, who come all the way down here from the Galena area. About a 2.5-hour journey. They will take part in the Great Western Shootout tomorrow, which again, we'll have those broadcasts tomorrow here on TSSR. Happy to bring those to you. And we are looking forward to a great day of basketball, and you can watch it all right here if you're not here. And I suggest maybe coming here to Abingdon and watching some of that basketball. But if you can't, we certainly understand. Nice extra pass. Good ball movement by A-Town to start. Little turnaround shot for Slagle. That's no good. And fight for the rebound. Still fighting. And coming away with it eventually are the Hornets. Football pass down the floor. Gets it 2-on-1. Driving inside. Putting up the shot. That one's no good by Dewar. And here come the Tornadoes the other way. 6.5 to go. Second quarter. Right side. Here's Darst. As cross-court pass. Nice pass to the baseline. Fresh into the game, Cooper Anderson. There's a jumper on the way. That one's up and good. It's Carson Slagle. First basket of the ball game for Slagle. And the A-Town Tornadoes back in front by 4. They lead it 13-9. Right side. Stops. Kicks it back. Good ball movement here by the Hornets. Under 6 minutes to go. Drive it inside. Kicks it. Corner 3 on the way. That one no good. Good look there for Ellsworth. Rebound comes out. Here comes Darst all the way to the basket. Lays it up. No good, but an offensive foul is called. So it wouldn't have mattered anyway. 13-9 still the score. 5:46 to go. First half. Looking to get it in. Busker, who has 2 fouls here in this ball game. Riker Darst and Travion Kenyon with the 2 fouls on the A-Town side in that first quarter. Up top, driving. Good ball movement once again by the Hornets. 15 on the shot clock. Looking for an opening. Pump fake, drives inside all the way to the basket. Nice look, no good though by Parker Dewar. And the rebound comes out to the Tornadoes. Flings it up the court, nice look. Darst gets it. Keenan into the corner looking for Branson Thomas, and he threw it over his head. Owen Timmons will come back into the ball game. He will come in for Branson Thomas. Checking into the ball game for the first time, Hunter Hesselbacher for the Hornets. I believe he took Busker's spot. He did. Busker checks out with his 2 fouls. Under 5 minutes to go. Up top, gets it to Ellsworth. Now to Dewar. Schnowski, there's a 3 on the way. That one no good by Travis, and the rebound comes out to Keenan. Keenan gonna drive, and he's gonna be bumped, and a foul. One foul on each side here in the quarter now. 4:41, that foul on number 1. That's Parker Dewar, his first. 13-9 our score. Low-scoring second quarter after a rather high-scoring first quarter. Extra pass looking for Timmons. Timmons wasn't ready for it. 4.5 to go, first half. Driving, kicks it into the corner, now back up top. Schnowski kicks it, left wing 3 on the way. That one's no good. I better get my pronunciations back. There's a 3, also no good by the Hornets. That one by Schnowski. And here come the Tornadoes. Keenan, boy, he's got good athleticism. Nice pass inside, laying it up and in for the Tornadoes. Elias Carrion with his first basket. And it's 15-9. Tornadoes with a 6-point lead, their biggest lead in this ball game. Shot no good. Rebound goes to Owen Timmons. Schnowski, excuse me. There's a 3. I knew I was saying it wrong. 3:32 to go. I spelled it wrong, to be fair. Timeout called. 3.5 minutes to go here. First half. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. Back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
There's been a lot of rewarding parts working at McDonough District Hospital. I've had patients come to me that maybe have not had care in the community, care available. So with the addition of nurse practitioners lately, we've been able to add more care, and that's very rewarding to me. My hope is that when the patients leave at the end of an appointment, they leave and they definitely feel like they've been listened to, and they feel like their needs have been met, their cares have been met, and that they're going to get the proper treatment that they deserve from me as a provider.
Yeah, I know. Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here as we're in the second quarter of our JV matchup here tonight. little Friday night basketball, a little preview for tomorrow's Great Western Shootout. Scales Mound making the trip all the way down from the Galena area, about a 2.5-hour drive. They'll be here tomorrow as part of that shootout. A-Town will be here as well. Of course, those are the varsity kids. These are the JV kids getting a little action here tonight. And we got a 15-9 score. Owen Timmons leading the scoring for A-Town. As he has got, did I miss a basket by A-Town? I think I did on my score sheet. Inside, kicking it up top. Gets it to Ellsworth, now into the corner. There's Schnowski, a three. That one's no good. Rebound goes to Keenan. 3:10 to go. Here comes A-Town in transition all the way to the basket. Oh, and Timmons no good. Boy, Timmons has had some easy looks. Hasn't been able to cash in. Driving inside. That is, offensive foul. They say he hooked it through that elbow. No, I'm right. I knew I was right. Scoreboard has an extra basket on the, they have 14 points on the scoreboard, and Branson Thomas has a 3, so they'd have 2 extra points if I looked at it. They have 4 points for Elias Carrion. Inside pass to Timmons. Good ball movement by A-Town, but that one nearly thrown away. There it is, thrown away. Throws it right to Kai Ellsworth. 2:40 to go here, first half. Low-scoring affair here in the second. There's a 3 right wing. That's Clyde Havens with his first basket of the ball game. That brings the Hornets right back into it. They trail by just 3 now. That was a good look, good stroke on that shot. Here's Keenan, cross-court pass into the corner. Darst thought about it. Instead, throws it baseline. Keenan. Inside they go once again. A little turnaround shot. That's Rogers. Actually, that's Slagle, excuse me. And the rebound comes out to the Hornets. Another 3 on the way. Havens was feeling it. Missed the basket, though. Rebound comes out. Here comes Keenan the other way. Trevion Keenan with the right side. Baseline jumper on the way for Keenan. That's no good. Offensive rebound for Timmons. Top of the key. Right wing 3 on the way. That's no good. And the rebound once again comes out. Here come the Hornets. Chance to get this within 1 or even tie the ball game potentially. Instead, they miss the basket. Here comes A-Town after the rebound. A lot of missed baskets here in the second quarter. Here's Darst going to the basket. Nice play there. Riker Darst with his second basket. And A-Town with a 17-12 lead after that basket by Darst. Trying to cut inside, kicks it back out. Schnowski goes to the free throw line, kicks it back out. Left wing 3 on the way. That one halfway down and it rattled out by Ellsworth. Under a minute to go first half, 17-12. That one poked out of bounds off the hands of Travis. And 54.5 seconds to go here. First half, 17-12, our score. Looking to get it inside Slagle. Nice pass inside. Owen Timmons going to lay that one up and in. Good play on the inbound. A-Town with a 7-point lead. Owen Timmons with 8 points. 40 seconds to go. Right side, another 3 on the way. That one short. Didn't even hit the rim. Havens. Clyde Havens trying another one. Here's Riker Darst. Gets it to Timmons. Lays it up. Gets it to go. And the foul. Owen Timmons taking over this ball game. It's 21-12. A basket and 1. As that will be the 3rd foul on the Hornets. See who they give that foul on. They gave it to number 4, Brennan Schnowski. His first. And with 28.7 seconds to go, Owen Timmons going to the line. A-Town is currently on a 6-0, making a 7-0 run. They lead by 10. 25 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Schnowski kicks it. Left side. Here's Travis. About a minute since quite a while since Hornets have scored. 9 seconds to go. New face into the ball game here. That's number 23, Hunter Merzlock. 3 seconds, right side. 2 seconds, got to get a shot off. Puts a shot. Free throw line at the buzzer. That one no good by Hunter Hesselbacher. And that'll end our first half. A dominant stretch at the end as the A-Town Tornadoes finish the first half on a 7-0 run. How about that? We will take a look at some of the numbers here in this first half and also get you ready for the second half. But first, we're going to send it to our friend Dwayne as he's talking with one of our friends from MDH, our proud sponsors here at TSSR Game Time Live. So we'll hear from him, and we'll be back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
Oh, welcome back. We're here with Adrian McGregor. Adrian, you're a Macomb guy.
Yes.
So you're living in Macomb, working at MDH.
Yes.
What's your position?
So I'm the Vice President of Clinical and Support Services here at the hospital. I have about 120 employees that roll up my direction through the organizational chart. And probably the easiest way to explain is I have a great group of department directors that work for me. So areas like radiology and lab and physical therapy and cardiopulmonary services, those are kind of the main areas that roll my way. And then on the support side, pretty much all things with the plant, the facilities, keeping it clean, construction, all of that rolls up in my direction as well. So I never am bored, and I have plenty to do every day. So sometimes it feels like I just need more daylight than I need work. But this is a great organization, and I work with some of the best people in this community, and I'm proud of that. Mostly proud of all that they are and all that they do, and the employees and what they contribute to the organization. We have a great group.
So let's talk about construction a little bit.
Yes, sir.
There's the pharmacies getting built.
Yes.
You're constantly improving the buildings 1s and building 2.
Yes.
And then there's little things go on inside all the time too that I think people kind of miss.
Yes. Well, kind of going back to that 800,000 square foot number, there's always something going on. And I think we're going to be moving more towards a maintenance and improvement, incremental improvement over the next couple of years. One primarily is, after you have a campus, we're becoming pretty dense on this campus. The pharmacy's probably the last major project in the next couple of years, and it's a great one, don't get me wrong. But now we have to really focus on ensuring that we're staying one step ahead of maintaining these facilities, which is equally probably more challenging, quite frankly, than just building a brand new building. I'm excited to talk about the pharmacy, but to your latter comment, we're focusing a lot on removing wallpaper, painting walls, modernizing flooring, ensuring that we have level surfaces, that we don't have areas where patients would trip, converting out our lighting to ensure that it's the most energy efficient as possible, putting in redundant systems for our electricity, our HVAC systems to ensure that, okay, we may have a tornado come through, we may have storms come through, we have to have all that redundancy ready to go because, quite frankly, the people, we're in the business of people taking care of people. And somebody's grandma is a patient of ours, and we want to take care of that person as if they were ours. And so we have to have the form and the functions of systems that keep the ship running.
I think when people say construction, they think building the pharmacy.
Mm-hmm.
But I would venture a guess that more often than not, most of the construction is within the facilities of what you already have. While trying in a hospital, it's if you're going to work on a room, the room has to be closed, I would imagine.
Yes.
You don't want the dust and whatever getting out in the hallway and getting into other rooms. It's not like, hey, let's go paint the house wall, right, or the living room wall. There's a lot more to it that I think construction is lost in that aspect a little bit on when we're watching all this stuff go on at the hospital.
Absolutely. Well, the focus is on patients first. And so anytime you're going to do something as simple as swap out some plumbing underneath a sink in a patient or around a patient area, there's a whole series of steps that we have to take to ensure whoever's doing the work, that they're in a contained area, that we have alternate areas for our patients to receive the same amount of care as if that area wasn't offline. to ensure that it's infection controlled. In other words, we're not creating more problems for patient care. We're trying to solve problems and create less issues and improve the area for patients. Yeah, it's a pretty extensive list that we go through prior to prepping. There are times when you wish you could just knock that project out on a quiet weekend, but we do have to follow proper protocol. And it's for best practice. It really is. It's for the ultimate goal of, yes, improving the area, but while you're doing it, you're not creating downstream problems that you really shouldn't because you just skip 3 steps on a checklist. And we all are guilty of wanting to skip those steps, but we just don't have the luxury of doing that.
Well, Adrian, I greatly appreciate you coming and talking, and we just touched on some of the stuff that you deal with on a daily basis, so I'm sure we can talk to you again about some other things.
You bet.
But it was fun talking about the things that people kind of, I think, forget about a little bit, or get left behind. We talk about the doctors and the nurses all the time. We don't talk about the people that keep that
You bet.
stuff rolling. So I appreciate you being here. And
thank you
look
so
forward to
much.
talking to you
It was
soon.
wonderful. Thank you.
We'll be right back after this.
And welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Appreciate Dwayne chatting with those fine folks there at MDH, as, again, they're the big sponsors for us here, and they're the reason we get to do this, and broadcasting live from A-Town High School here in Abingdon, Illinois. My name's Wyatt Reed, and we are at the half of our matchup here in the JV side, at least, of the A-Town Tornadoes and the Hornets of Scales Mound. Down here for the Great Western Shootout tomorrow, so they're playing a little basketball tonight. Get them ready for that shootout tomorrow. I believe they're taking on Macomb, if my memory serves me right. But that should be a good matchup. There are going to be some good matchups tomorrow, starting bright and early, 9 o'clock tomorrow. So if you're wanting to watch some basketball all day tomorrow, maybe in between the college football playoff, you maybe got the one screen on the football, they got the other screen on us. We'll certainly take that. Always happy to bring these broadcasts to you here, especially the Great Western Shootout, one of the great shootouts that the state of Illinois here, especially West Central Illinois, has to offer. So we'll have that for you here from A-Town High School, bright and early tomorrow morning. 8:55 is probably when we'll go on, get you ready for the day, and have that broadcast for tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Who's our first game tomorrow? I'm going to have to look that up, but it is going to be a doozy tomorrow. So make sure you join us here on TSSR. Let's talk a little bit about the first half of our game here tonight, as it was the A-Town Tornadoes really taking a 7-0 run down the stretch there in that second quarter and opening this game open. Yeah, easy for me to say. Opening this one up is what I meant to say. Sorry, it's been a long day. Didn't get my afternoon nap, so my brain is not quite functioning at full capacity here. But anyway, the A-Town Tornadoes led in large part by Owen Timmons, who had 10 points in the first half. He helped out A-Town grow that lead a little bit more. Riker Darst had 4 points, 3 points for Branson Thomas, 2 points for Elias Carrion, and 2 points also for Carson Slagle. On the Scales Mound side, the Hornets, they were led in scoring by Kai Ellsworth. He had a 3-point basket. This team likes to shoot threes, I will say that, and they shot a lot of them. The problem was a lot of them didn't really go in. They only got 3 threes in that first half, and Kai Ellsworth did hit one of them. He finished with 5 points. Clyde Havens had one of the threes as well. He finished with 3. 3 points then for Brennan Schnowski, and 1 point in this one for Aiden Travis from the free throw line. But that was all she wrote for the Hornets of Scales Mound. The offense kind of stifled there. Both teams kind of having some issues with the turnover bug. We saw that, but especially Scales Mound, they really had some trouble. Actually, it wasn't so much, I guess, the turnovers. It was more the shots, which long shots sometimes lead to essentially a turnover if they don't go in, because then it sets up your transition on the other side. So if you're Scales Mound, I think the one thing you got to do, you got to bring things inside a little bit. Yeah, you like to shoot the threes, and yeah, they're worth a few more. But with all that being said, if it's a bad shot, it is going to set up A-Town to run the other way, and they were running the other way near the end of that first half, getting it inside to Owen Timmons, who had a couple of baskets on that 7-0 run. And the A-Town Tornadoes were able to, again, grow this lead to a 10-point lead. We'll see if A-Town will continue that run or if the Hornets will get back into this one as we are getting ready for the second half here. Just 20 seconds on the clock, and we're happy to bring the second half to you here on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Again, feel free to get into the comments. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for. Just some of your reaction to this broadcast. Who you're ready to watch tomorrow in the Great Western Shootout. A lot of games. 8 games tomorrow. I'll be on the first 4. Our friend Dwayne will be on the second 4. It's going to be a good day of basketball tomorrow. I'm excited. You're excited. Let's play some more basketball here on a Friday night as the third quarter is officially underway. Scales Mound taking my advice, trying to go inside a little bit, but then they kick it right back out. Thanks to the good defense there by A-Town. Here's a drive inside, kicks it. There's a baseline pump, drives. A little floater, that one up no good by Dewar. Here comes Timmons in transition. Haven't had a tie-up here in this ball game. Almost had our first one. There's Riker Darst getting that one to go. A little mid-range floater. And the A-Town Tornadoes continuing their run. It's a 9-0 run dating back to midway through. And that one's taken away by Keenan. He's going to go all the way to the basket and lay it up and in. First basket of the ball game by Travion Keenan. 2 quick points for him. And the Tornadoes now up 14. They lead it 26-12. Handing it off right side. Travis gets it back up top. Now right side. There's a 3 on the way. They're going to go right back to it. Here comes Riker Darst. Splits through a double team. A bump, no call. Cross-court pass to Slagle inside to Timmons. That one laid up and in. It's Owen Timmons. He's got 12. And the lead grows to 16. 28-12 our score. Driving, kicking it, right side. There's a baseline jumper. Nice look there. Finally ending the run. It's Aiden Travis. 28-14. That ends for A-Town a 13-0 run. Right wing, there's a 3 on the way for Keenan. That one too long. Nice save, though, by Riker Darst. Gets that one inside to Slagle. Inside pass to Timmons. He'll kick it out right side. Thinking about it. Instead goes back inside. Darst puts up the shot. That one no good. And the rebound tipped around and eventually won by Aiden Travis. I will say one thing about the first half. Owen Timmons really rebounded the ball very well in that first half. Driving inside, kicks it into the corner, thought about it. Now he drives the baseline, turns around, kicks it back out. Drive it again inside. Looking for help is Ellsworth. That one's poked and stolen away. 2-on-2 the other way. Owen Timmons running the fast break, puts it up. That's no good. That one a clean block, though. So it'll be A-Town basketball. Caden Rogers back into the ball game for A-Town, number 31. He is the only starter to not have points here in this one. That one all the way to the basket, lays it up, no good. Offensive rebound tipped up, no. And here come the Hornets the other way. 4.5 to go here, third quarter. All the way to the basket, lays it up, no, but a foul. Kai Ellsworth. Good look. 4:27 to go. And the foul will be on Owen Timmons. His first. Team's first here in this quarter. Kai Ellsworth to the line, shooting 2. Leading scorer for the Hornets here in the first half. Finished with 5. And it's 28-15. As he makes the first. Giving him 6 points on the day. Owen Timmons has got 12 here in this one, as the second one's up and good. 28-16. As that one no good. Owen Timmons, nice rebound, kicks it right side, driving. Another kick into the corner, driving. Good ball movement inside to Timmons, who lays it up and in. Owen Timmons, another basket. And the lead grows to 30-16. Under 4 minutes to go, third quarter. The kick out. That's Schnowski. Nice pass to the baseline. Back up top, Busker. Thought about it. Kicks it back out instead. And here's Travis. He's going to stop, look for help, gets it to Busker, cutting to the basket, lays it up and in, and a foul. Brody Busker, who we didn't hear much from in the first half because he was dealing with some foul trouble. Busker gets that one to go. They might be right. I may have missed a free throw on Owen Timmons' part, so that one up and good by Busker. And it's 30-19. Busker down with 3. A-Town with it. 30-19 as that one kicked back up top. There's a 3 on the way for Darst. That's a deep 3, and that's up and good. Riker Darst for 3. He's got 9. And the lead back up to 14. A-Town with a big answer. Inside, gets it to the baseline. Thinking about it, Ellsworth kicks it out. Backing down, turns around, puts up the wild shot. That one rattles home, though. Gets the shooter's touch. That's Brennan Schnowski. He's got 5. And it's 33-21, a steal for the Hornets. Here they come the other way, all the way to the basket. Ellsworth misses the layup. 33-21. As getting that one inside, a bump and a foul is called. And it'll be, I believe, 2 shots here for A-Town, as going to the line will be Carson Slagle. See who they call that foul on. I believe they called it on Ellsworth. They did, his first. 33-21 the score. Slagle's first shot is good. Slagle's got 3. 34-21. Good crowd on hand here tonight. Getting ready for the varsity game here tonight between these two sides. Can't really see below me, is there? Not really a big crowd from Scales Mound, but I'm sure they'll come more towards tomorrow on a Saturday. Saturday before Christmas. As Slagle's free throw is no good. And the rebound comes out. Here come the Hornets. Busker up top. Gets it to Schnowski. He drives, puts up the shot, and that one's going to rattle home. Boy, the shooter's touch has been in the hands of Schnowski the last couple of possessions, and it's down to single digits. Hornets get a steal into the corner. A 3 on the way. That one too strong. Actually, it's not to single digits. It's to 11. My math wasn't mathing right there. Here's Caden Rogers inside. New face into the ball game here for A-Town. That is Dax Anderson, number 40. That jumper's no good. And the rebound comes out. Here's the Hornets. Coming up on 2 minutes to go. Driving inside. Oh, nice little look there. Schnowski gets it to go. Now we're within single digits. And a little full court pressure here by the Hornets. 34-25. Rogers shot's blocked. Gets his own rebound back. Puts up the shot. No good. Oh, nice play on the outlet pass. Laying it up and in. Brennan Schnowski's got another one. Here comes Scales Mound. They've cut it to a 7-point deficit. 34-27 our score. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live. Brought to you by MDH.
There's been a lot of rewarding parts working at McDonough District Hospital. I've had patients come to me that maybe have not had care in the community, care available. So with the addition of nurse practitioners lately, we've been able to add more care, and that's very rewarding to me. My hope is that when the patients leave at the end of an appointment, they leave and they definitely feel like they've been listened to, and they feel like their needs have been met, their cares have been met, and that they're going to get the proper treatment that they deserve from me as a provider.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here as the Hornets of Scales Mound have cut the once massive lead. It was a, 14-point game at one point here in this ball game. It's been cut in half. It's down to 7, looking for help. And number 4, that is Eli Schisler. There's a 3 on the way for Keenan from the corner. That's no good. A-Town can't buy a bucket right now. Here come the Hornets the other way. Gets it right side. Busker up top. Back, a 3 on the way for Schnowski. He's feeling it. That one's no good. Timmons comes away with a rebound. Under a minute to go. Slinging it up the floor. Extra pass. Going to the basket. Branson Thomas lays it up and in. Good job running the fast break by A-Town out of the timeout. The basket is good. A-Town leads by 9. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Busker going to put up a 3 from the corner. And he rattles it home. Brody Busker with his first 3. And it's 36-30. 33 seconds to go. Keenan with it. Gets it left side to Slagle. About a 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Up top, Slagle thought about it. Goes inside, a little mid-range floater, no good. Offensive rebound for a moment was in hands of Keenan, but he takes it away. He's going to turn around, put up the shot, gets it to go. Travion Keenan makes it an 8-point game. 8 seconds to go. As a bump and a foul call, that won't really hurt A-Town all that much. Nobody's in the bonus. So the A-Town Tornadoes will set up on defense. 4.5 seconds to go here. Hornets get it to Schnowski. Schnowski with 2, puts up a deep shot. Wild shot, that one's no good. That'll end a wild third quarter, where the Hornets were down by as much as 16 in the third quarter, but they have cut that in half. They trail by 8, 7 minutes to go in this one. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. We got an exciting one here. Fourth quarter about to get underway as the A-Town Tornadoes once led this game by 16. They led 28-12 early in the third quarter as they were on that 13-0 run before the Hornets snapped that run, and then they kind of went on a little run of their own, cutting it to 6 at one point. But now they trail 38-30 as we start the fourth quarter. A-Town will get the basketball. That one's poked, stolen away. Here comes Schnowski, one-on-one the other way. Layup, rattles home. What a play out of the quarter timeout. It's now a 6-point game. And with the way the Hornets like to shoot it, this could be over in 2 possessions. A 3 on the way for A-Town. Nice answer. That's Travion Keenan for 3. A-Town with a big basket there, 41-32. Keenan with 7 points. As kicking it up top, Schnowski gets it into the corner. Back up top, right side, Ellsworth. Picks up his dribble, gets it right side. There's a right wing 3 on the way. That one hit the front of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound by Travis. Left side, 3 on the way for Schnowski. Heat check, that one's no good. Rebound, here comes A-Town running the fast break the other way. One-on-one, laying it up and in, and a foul. It's Owen Timmons. Owen Timmons has got another basket. He's got 17. And A-Town leads it now by 11. What a play there by Owen Timmons. (43-32). Our scoreboard malfunctioning here. As that basket no good. Offensive rebound by Keenan. Up top, Carson Slagle. He's going to shoot that's a 2. That shot's not actually going to count, as we had a foul away from the ball. And back up, ready to go. That's Elias Carrion, who was on the ground. And I believe they're going to have to sub him out, or they're subbing out Keenan. 43-32 the score. Might have had an injury on that play. Keenan will actually inbound the basketball. I believe it was Carrion who got bumped. Slagle brings it across the timeline, inside to Timmons. Back out to Keenan, nearly lost it. Inside 6 minutes to go. We got a whistle and a foul. Second foul already on the Hornets of Scales Mound. That's the third foul on Brody Busker. First foul since the first half for him. He picked up 2 quick ones. Since then, he's been really good. Slagle looking to inbound it. Gets it to Timmons on the inbounds pass. Lays it up. That's no good. Slagle with 17, by the way, in this one. 5:35 to go here, fourth quarter. A-Town leads by 11. There's a 3 for Busker on the way. That one's well short. Rebound comes out. Here comes Keenan, 2-on-2 the other way if he hurries. Instead, he's going to pick it up. He's going to shoot it from the baseline. That one rattles home. Travion Keenan makes it 45-32. A-Town is on one heck of a run. There's another 3 on the way. That one's up and good by Busker. 45-35. Busker with another 3. We got a foul called, and it goes in. See if they count the basket. That's a foul on Slagle. And they're going to say it was on the floor, so no basket. Slagle's going to pick up his first, however. Looking to get it inside, up top. Instead, they go to Slagle, who just picked up that, or excuse me, that was a foul on Aiden Travis, excuse me. Right side, there's the 3 on the way for Rogers. That one no good. Keenan comes away with the offensive rebound. Turnaround hook shot, no good. Rebound comes out to Hunter Hesselbacher. 4:40 to go, fourth quarter. Driving inside is Travis. Back up top, Schnowski. There's a jumper from the free throw line, just off to the right side. That's no good. Rebound comes to Keenan, 4.5 to go. 10-point lead here for A-Town. Now that one left or right side, excuse me, into the corner. Branson Thomas a 3. That's no good. Rebound to Slagle. Nice offensive rebound. Sets up another possession. Nearly threw that one into the bench. Caden Rogers comes away with it. Up top, Slagle going to try a 3, and that one's short. And the rebound comes out to Schnowski. 4:05 to go. Step back. That's a jumper on the way. That's short. Rebound coming out to the Tornadoes. Here's Slagle. 2-on-2 the other way. Slagle to the basket. Misses the basket. No good, but a foul called. A blocking foul. 3:55 to go. That'll be another foul on the Hornets. That's their third in the quarter. And that'll be the 4th on Brody Busker. So just like he did in the first half, first quarter, he picks up 2 very quick fouls back-to-back. As Slagle's shot is up and good. It's 46-35 now. A-Town with an 11-point lead. A-Town dating back to it being 38-32. They're on an 8-3 run. And the second one's up and good. 47-35. As those 2 baskets, good by Slagle. He's up to 9. Actually, that's not it. There's a 3 on the way. Top of the key, Schnowski, a deep 3. And the Hornets really needed that one as they trail now. And there's another 3 on the way. The other side, that one's no good. The scoreboard's all sorts of funny here tonight. 47-38. There's a jumper. That one's up and good as Parker Dewar gets his first basket. 47-40 now the score. The Hornets trying to rally. Here's Caden Rogers inside, kicks it back out. Owen Timmons, a free throw line jumper. That's short. Rebound to Thomas. It's tipped out of bounds. We got a timeout called. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We are now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now, minimally invasive, include bariatrics, hernia repair, colorectal surgeries, faster recovery, smaller incisions, faster time back to work.
Welcome back. TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we are in the fourth quarter. 2:56 to go here, fourth quarter, as the A-Town Tornadoes in the lead. They lead by 7 here. That was Slagle who had the 2 free throws. I only have him at 5. Scoreboard to my right has him at 9. How did I get that far off? Nope, no, those weren't the right free throws. Did I miss other free throws? I might have. All right, well, that one inside. Nice look, a layup. That one's up and good by Travion Keenan, and Keenan's got 11. Nice play out of the timeout for A-Town. And the lead for the Tornadoes back up to 9. 2:40 to go. Here's Schnowski into the corner to Travis. There's a 3 on the way. That one's up and good. Nice basket by Aiden Travis. His first 3. That makes it a 6-point game. Hornets applying some pressure. Here's Owen Timmons. Left side to Rogers. They break it. Thomas going to shoot a 3, and it's no good. Rebound, offensive rebound into the hands. Here's Thomas again. Left-handed layup. It's up and good. Branson Thomas, 51-40 now the score. As a quick answer the other way for the Tornadoes. That's a basket by Dewar. And then Schnowski gets that to go. My goodness, back and forth we go. It's a 4-point game, another steal. 51-47, a 3 for Schnowski on the way, and it goes! Schnowski's got 21. Timeout on the floor. It's a 1-point game. Oh my goodness. How about this one? 30 seconds, we're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
You get the opportunity to see so many different things that if you worked at a bigger hospital, you may not be able to see. You know, work is not just about the job, it's also about the people that work alongside you, and we have the best teamwork. They're like a second family. Sometimes you can't get that feeling other places.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. My running score is completely botched because here come the Hornets. They are all on one mighty run. They have cut a 16-point lead here in the second half, down to 1. A-Town has led pretty much the entire way. They had a slight part early in the game where they didn't lead, but now it's a 1-point game, and now A-Town looking for some answers as they get it into the corner. This thing has been back and forth for the last couple of minutes. Nearly turning it over is Slagle. Into the corner. Up top, Slagle. He kicks it to Timmons at the free throw line. 14 on the shot clock. Here's Keenan. That one nearly poked away. Keenan picks up his dribble, gets it to Timmons. Nice turnaround shot. That one up and good. It's Owen Timmons. Owen Timmons with 19. A-Town now with a 3-point lead. 1-possession game, poked away by Timmons. Here he comes the other way, and he loses it out of bounds, but it's poked out by Scales Mound. And the Hornets, 53-50. A-Town will have it. Into the ball game, Eli Schisler. He'll inbound the basketball. Left side, now back to Schisler. Under a minute to go here in this one. We got a good one on our hands. We got a whistle, and I believe we got a foul called, and that'll be 5 fouls on the Hornets. So that will send A-Town to the free throw line. 55.7 to go. 21 points in this one for Brennan Schnowski. 19 points in this one for Owen Timmons. First free throw for Slagle's up and good. That is a big free throw because that makes it a 2-possession game, and the second free throw rattles home. 2 free throws for Carson Slagle. He's got 11, according to the scoreboard, so I'm going to go with it. And that one nearly poked and stolen away. It goes out of bounds. Who touched it last? And they're going to say, I believe it's going to go to the Hornets. 47.8 seconds to go, 55-50. And this is just the JV game, folks. We got a varsity game coming up a little bit later on. That's going to be a lot of fun. As that one inbounds, here come the Hornets. Got to move quickly, though. 45 seconds to go. Inside, and Schnowski, no good. Offensive rebound, no, but a foul. And that's going to send Brody Busker to the line. Busker is going to go to the line. 40.4 seconds to go. And these are some big free throws here in this one. Busker puts the first one up and in. He's got 10. Scoreboard only has him at 9 to my right, but he has 10. Or did they count a 3 as a 2? Second one's up and good. Either way, it's a 3-point game. Hornets trail by 3. 30-second timeout. We'll take it as well. Back after this, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
You get the opportunity to see so many different things that if you worked at a bigger hospital, you may not be able to see. You know, work is not just about the job, it's also about the people that work alongside you. And we have the best teamwork. They're like a second family. Sometimes you can't get that feeling other places.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. 55-52 is the score. I was right on Carson Slagle, by the way. I did second guess myself. I don't know. My scoring got way off somehow. It was in the middle of that chaos where teams were scoring back and forth, back and forth. My scoring is completely wrong, though. I think I have it right now. But I don't know. I'm off by a point. Here's Slagle with 33 seconds to go. Gets it right side to Keenan. Keenan with 28. That one nearly poked away. When will they start fouling? They don't need to. Scales Mound, 3-on-1 the other way. All the way to the basket. Lays it up, no good, but a foul. Parker Dewar is going to go to the free throw line. 3-point game. And this could make it a one-possession ball, or a one-point ball game if he goes 2 for 2. Second, that's another foul. First foul of the ball game on Eli Schisler, and a missed free throw. I think it's just 7 points for Slagle. Scoreboard got way off on that one. Second free throw's up and good. Dewar's got 5, and we got another timeout. I'm going to try to figure out this score sheet here, and when we come back, it's full timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. This game was once a 16-point game here in the second half. And this is just the JV game, folks. Once a 16-point game. The Hornets have gotten it down to 1 at one point. Now they trail by 2, 20.6 seconds to go. And their pressure that they have been putting on has really worked up to this point. They haven't needed to foul. They've still got, A-Town is in the bonus. So if they do foul, the Hornets will send A-Town to the free throw line. But they're going to go for the steal on this inbounds pass. As Schisler gets it into Slagle, back to Schisler. It's poked away! A 3 will give them the lead. There's a 3 on the way for Schnowski! It's up and good! Schnowski gives the Hornets the lead! Timeout on the floor! Oh my goodness! 56-55, Hornets with the lead. 10.8 to go here in the fourth. The Hornets once trailed this game 26-12 in the third quarter. And their offense has caught fire. You knew some of those threes were eventually going to go down. And the Hornets have stormed all the way back, and they lead, led in large part by Schnowski. He's got 24 in this one. A-Town with the timeout. They're down to 2 left. Let me update that part. That part I've been struggling on. 10.8 seconds to go. The Hornets will try to prevent the A-Town Tornadoes from really even getting a shot off. Their defense has been suffocating the last couple of minutes. 10.8 seconds to go. A-Town with the basketball. They got to go the full length of the court and try to win this JV matchup here. One last JV game before Christmas break. Keenan will kick it in, and now it's back to Keenan. 9 seconds to go. Keenan gets a screen. Here he goes. Baseline. Kicks it into the corner. Slagle for 3 for the lead. It's no good, and that is going to do it. That'll do it. The Hornets come all the way back, and they win this JV matchup 56-55. Wow, what a ball game. How about that one? The Hornets, again, once trailed this thing 28-12. And then the defense kicked it up, and then all of a sudden, it was a 3-point barrage in the fourth quarter. And the Hornets win this one 56-55, the final score. Let's take a look at some of the numbers that I didn't botch here. So I went back and tried to look at it, and I do believe I've figured it out. So let's take a look at the numbers here as Scales Mound defeats A-Town here in the JV matchup, 56-55. As we go to the score sheet, it was Brennan Schnowski. Had a lot to do with it. Final tally for him, 24 points, including the go-ahead 3 that put the Hornets up for good. 24 points for Schnowski, 11 points for Brody Busker, who in the first half was dealing with foul trouble, so he played really well despite that. 6 points for Kai Ellsworth, 5 points for Parker Dewar, 6 points for Aiden Thomas, and 3 points in this one by Clyde Havens. What a ball game. Wow. I can't believe we saw that. That's one of the best games we've seen all year. That's just the JV matchup. The varsity matchup going to be just as good, I feel. Let's take a look at the numbers for A-Town now that I've cleaned it all up. 11 points for Travion Keenan. 19 points for Owen Timmons. He played really well, especially inside. Would have liked to seen him get some more touches inside there in the second half for A-Town. He leads this one for A-Town, though, with 19 points. 9 points for Riker Darce. 7 points, I believe, for Carson Slagle. Could have been more, but I got all sorts of screwed up on there. And I was right eventually, I think. So Carson Slagle finishes with 7 points. 7 points for Branson Thomas and 2 points for Elias Carrion. That is your tally here tonight in this JV matchup. Wow. I just cannot believe that was one heck of a comeback by the Hornets. I'm missing a point on the Scales Mound side, but that being said, nonetheless, what a ball game. What a ball game indeed. And we've got the varsity matchup coming up in just a little while, so go to the home page of this YouTube page. Click on the live tab. You'll see a new tab created for the varsity side. We appreciate everybody joining us here for the JV side. The numbers really went up as this one got close. And rightfully so. The Hornets storm all the way back. Once down 16 in the second half, they turn it into a 1-point win. And we'll see if the varsity game is just as good. We'll have that varsity game for you. We'll go on in about 10 minutes from now, I'd say, or less. So head on over to the other stream. We'll end this stream, go to the next stream, which again is created on the homepage. Just go to the live tab of the homepage here, and we'll have that for you in about 8 to 9 minutes from now as we'll start this one. Get ready for the varsity matchup between Scales, Mound, and A-Town. For our camera girl, Alyssa, my name's Wyatt Reed. It's been a pleasure broadcasting this one. Once again, final score, Scales, Mound, 56, A-Town, 55. What a game. We're back with the varsity matchup in just a little while. Thanks for joining us on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.